My every step on my path of destiny, from the day I decided to defy my Lord Father's wishes and become a scholar rather than a proselyte of a false religion, has led me here, to this place and this time. I have fought great battles at the behest of the Emperor. I've won battles, but I also lost, only to rise again, to fight again, and lose again, and then rise again, resurrected by forces beyond mortal comprehension, after having been slain by those that should be allies, but who have forever marked themselves as my enemies. To those of you who have followed the saga of the half-mortal, you know my words are not madness. But not all of this life of struggle has been terrible. I have loved and been loved. Her name was Valka, and every moment of every century I spent with her was a gift I will cherish for all my life, and yet find them wanting, for they were not enough. I survived so many clashes with the enemy, some with her at my side, and yet in the end the enemy took her from me, leaving me broken. In my grief I blamed and struck the Emperor, a living god, and narrow-escaped imprisonment for my crime. But powerful allies spared me that fate, though they paid a high cost. My Valka gave me a final gift before her passing, her genetic code that allowed the Jadian gene crafters to forge a daughter from her DNA and mine. My beloved Cassandra, whom I have cherished above my own life. I could have lived out the rest of my life in exile, but it was not to be. The Emperor pardoned me and called me back to his service, and only the urging of my daughter made me accept the offer. But none of us could have been prepared for the secrets unearthed on the ruins of a forgotten world, of the forces of destruction older than the stars that sought out the destruction of mankind in their war against God itself. I did my best to protect my daughter from the treachery of mad scientists that worship artificial intelligence, and my enemies the Celcin, but I was struck down by those that claimed to serve the Emperor, only to be raised up by some being only slightly less than a god. I defied the Empire once more and fled, finding my old foe, the legend Khan Saga, wearing a false face.